Beautiful Lake Hallie. I'm out here today, this afternoon, this evening, trying to catch some crappies, some bluegill, using the Tenkara. Tenkara. Something I just got into recently. It's a lot of fun. Look at this lake. Gorgeous. Sure glad I decided to get off my butt and get out here. See this pole, it's telescopic. You hold it at the fattest section and start, and that's so you don't break anything. As it comes in, you just hold it way down low, keep your hands close to where the sections are, and you just feed it. They keep feeding inside each other. You got to be really careful when you get down here to the real, look how small this tip is. Okay? And then right here is the little, there's a little piece of yarn or string, and this is where your line, you just tie that on there. It's like a hitch knot type thing. So you take your line out, attach it on there, and then you open up your rod until it's fully extended. And away you go. Take a look at my fly here. A lot of times it gets little pieces of weeds like this. And of course that ain't gonna catch any fish with that all over it. Woohoo! Ah, lost him. That was a good one too. I could feel him. He got me bungled up here. Oh, there we go. It's a fun thing about these little Tenkara rods is it don't take much of a fish to have a fun fight because they're so sensitive. Hey. A little bit too small. I'm actually going to keep some fish tonight for, there's my little fly. This is the spot I was fishing the other day. Caught quite a few right in the middle of the day. So I decided to come back here this evening because I did catch a couple of crappies, and I'm hoping now that the sun's going down and I'm sitting here for a while, let everything calm down. Hey, who knows? Get into some crappies would be fun. Basically fly fishing, but without a reel. You just gotta kind of figure out movements, you know. There we go. Sometimes slow it down, pull the fly through the water real easy. Look at that. He's got to be really careful with that tip of these rods. I already broke one. Yeah, we'll keep that one. I bought a new little Fry Daddy deep fryer today, so we got to take something home to try it out, you know. All right, let's see what we can do here. See if we can muster up some more fish. There we go. Whoa! Now that one pulled. Like I say, with this rod, they can fool you because they ain't always as big as you might think they are. See, now this one went down in the weeds. A little trick for that is just let them have the slack, and they will pull themselves right out of the weeds most of the time. Of course, you got to hope they're hooked well. It's another nice bluegill. Yeah, see, I came in here about 15 minutes ago, and I'm just sitting here. So, you know, once you sit for a little while, the nice fish come back. Look at that one, that's pretty. All right, where's my little fly? If it's anything like what's been happening, I'm probably going to start catching them. There's another one, like I said. This is a blast, because these are nice fish too. You know, they're not huge, but they're definitely big enough to clean and have a nice little... Yes, he's in the weeds. And you can't be pulling too hard with this pole. So I'm gonna let him start swimming. There he goes. There he comes. Yeah, see, I'm learning Tenkara right now. This style of fishing came from Japan. Thus the name Tenkara. Look at that. That is one nice gilly, baby. It's a nice one. Real nice. What? I caught a crappie while this thing was just dangling in the water. This little fly, boy, it's a good one. I made a good choice today. Yeah, he's pretty small. But I like little flies that work consistently. And from what I've seen around here, Half Moon Lake and Hallie, small fly, dark colors, black and maybe a little yellow, imitate a bumblebee. Whoa, see there? This time I'm going to try to keep him up out of the weeds as much as I can. Last time I was letting him get down in there. Yeah, see, there's a ball of weeds right there that they keep getting in. Let's see if I can get him out. Now that I got him out of those weeds, come on, baby. Another really nice gilly. Just a little bit bigger of a hook. Give you a better shot at keeping it hooked, you know. Whoa, there we go. Ha! Crappie. Speak of the devil. That's what I'm saying about watching that line, you know. Anything on that line that looks funny. Like it's just not, like, see, right there, it stopped. I was pulling that line and it just all of a sudden hesitated. Typically, that's a fish. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Stay out of them weeds. That's the part that sucks. They take a dive down in those weeds. Come on. Here he comes. It's like a nice bluegill. Another nice bluegill on the Tenkara. Telling you, man, this is way more effective than fishing with worms for these type of fish. So much more. And look at the nice size of that. Huh. That's a beautiful bluegill, man. A little Tenkara fly. Always suspicious of my fly when I don't get a strike, because we get so many strikes. Yeah, see? A little piece of weed on there. Don't take much and it won't work. If it doesn't look like a fly, they're not gonna hit it. Like, where did I ever see a fly swimming through the water with a big hunk of weed sticking off its butt? Probably not very often. So yeah, only makes sense. Gotta look natural, as much as possible anyway. And like I say, I am by no means an expert fly fisherman or Tenkara. I just got going with this. The cool thing for me though is this takes me back to when I was a kid, because we fished with cane poles and long lines, you know. Not with flies, but there we go. Not with flies, but we fished with worms and small hooks and cane poles, and it's just the simplicity of it, you know. You don't need a bunch of gear. A nice flexible long rod, some light line, you know, small flies, boom, ready to fish. Look at that gilly, man. You kidding me? If you were out here with a bobber and worms, you would not catch these fish. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying, okay? You would not. It's a pretty fish. Pork chops, you know, whatever you're into. Don't need to rape the lake. Leave some. Whoa, there we go. Look at that. I'm into them now, people. These are nice fish. See, this is the time of the day when you want to be here. Sun's going down, it's cloudy, really calm. This is perfect Tenkara weather, baby, for fishing flies. You know, because you get out here in the wind, it's pretty yeah, this is the time of the night right now. You usually see some good action. Whoa! Oh, I lost him. I don't know if it comes out on the video, if you can see my line on top of the water. See there? That tip of the line just moved to the side a little bit. That's what you watch for when you don't have a bobber and the line on the actual line I'm fishing with is only 2-pound test. So yeah, it ain't gonna put up with a whole lot of shenanigans, if you know what I mean. Huh. Beautiful gillies, man. Beautiful gillies. Ah, look at that. This little fly. Ha. Yeah, I started out tonight with something different that I hadn't tried, and I very quickly put the one back on that. Yeah, we're gonna be eating good. That's the last one I'm gonna keep to take home, but I'm still gonna fish. I got enough for tonight. I don't want to be up cleaning fish till who knows when. I think I've got about maybe 8 nice ones in there. That's plenty. Oh, yeah, there was something. It's a lot more fun than fishing with a bobber too. I mean, a bobber, you throw it out there and just leave it sit, you know. This kind of fishing, you're busy, you know. This little booger. This little booger right here. That spot out there has been giving me a lot of fish, just straight out from the boat. Seems to be a bunch out here. Yeah, I remember this spot. That time the line hesitated. Whoa, there we go. I was talking. Whoa! Easy, feller. Hey. Whoa! Look at that pole go. Come on. There's a nice fish here. You know, even the small ones pull hard at first, but you know when you have a nice one, when they don't give up. And they just keep on up coming, keep pulling. Look at that. Oh! I haven't landed him yet, so I better be quiet. Almost want a net for this one. He don't weigh 2 pounds. Oh, look at that. The fly just came out. Oh, meu amigo Lázaro, olha aqui, ó. Olha, para essa variedade de peixe, esse é um grandão. Olha aqui. Yeah. Some serious gilly fishing. This one is probably full of eggs. Looks like a female. Yeah, we're gonna let her go back and do her thing. I got plenty of fish. See you later, lady. Crappie fishing. You don't normally use worms to catch crappies. They will take them once in a while. Oh, there we go. They'll take worms, but it's not something that they consistently feed on, you know. They like little minnows, they like obviously bugs. Bluegills, on the other hand, they love worms. Look at there. Another beautiful bluegill. Not as big as that last one because you don't catch them that big all the time. But that's what I love too, like I was saying earlier. They're almost always hooked just right on the edge of their lip. Makes it real easy to get the hook out. Yeah, there's the motion of this rod is definitely, it takes some technique. Whoa, there we go. Ha ha. He got all balled up in the weeds and says he don't feel like fighting. I discovered this little spot yesterday, actually. I mean, there's tons of good spots on this lake, but this spot, it's got some shallow water. Whoa, there we go. Woohoo! Whoa! This fish has got some pull. Yeah, very important to keep that tip up high so that the whole rod is working. Otherwise that little thin tip will snap right off. I learned the hard way a couple days ago. I was fishing up north with my Tenkara and I got snagged on a reed. And being the dummy that I am, I started jerking on it like you would with a conventional rod. And what do you think happened? Snap! My rod tip snapped right off. So yeah, luckily I had an extra one. Now this is another really nice bluegill. Really, really nice. Look at that. Wow. I talked to people on the pier and on the boat landing, you know, they just don't know. They think this lake has nothing but little tiny bluegills. I'm here to tell you, if that's all you're catching, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, nighttime's coming. I'm gonna catch me a couple more beauties here and then I'm gonna head on down the Dusty. Like my old buddy Bobby used to say, Johnny, I'm heading down the Dusty. Like, okay Bobby, whatever you say. I'm gonna head around down the Dusty. I'm hoping that it picks up. Look at that. Woo! Ah, that one got off. Yeah, now I messed up my line too. No, I didn't. Yeah, this is so much fun. There she goes. Yeah, you don't always hold them. I mean, that hook is tiny. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, Nelly. I sure hope this coming out on the video. I'm new at using my GoPro and everything. Planning to make a bunch of videos like this once I get better at it. It's a matter of figuring out your angles and stuff. That's a nice little pretty fish. Look at that. I mean, now at this time of the night, like the witching hour, you know, right before sundown, these fish are just feeding. So it's like every cast, close to every cast. There, he's getting himself out of the weeds for me. Come on, buddy, come on. I don't want to have to pull you out by hand. That's no fun. Yeah, there we go. Here he comes. Hey! Another nice gilly. getting my line all hooked up on stuff. Come on, Johnny. Just when I think I'm free, get caught on something else. It's hard to go home when they're hitting like this, because it's so much fun. You know? Whoa! Oh, I had one, took it right when I was flipping it out of the water. All of a sudden I met up with some resistance. There we go. Oh, he got away. I didn't set the hook quick enough. A lot of times they set their own hook. You don't have to do anything except tighten the line up. Yeah, I like this side. I like trying to flip the fly kind of sidearm. For me anyway, it seems like I can control it better. Because you ain't always going to be able to do that depending on what kind of environment you're in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Whew. He's a fighter. Nice gilly. Really nice. Huh. Man. Beauty.